Hello seekers, and welcome to the Sacred Lotus Temple. I'm going to be doing a general intuitive reading today for Leo, Sun, Moon, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And of course, I always welcome the Cross Watcher. My name is Danae, and I will be your guide today. Before we begin, I want to remind you guys that you need to always trust your instincts above all. And if the message doesn't feel right to you, that is okay. Today I'm going to use a new oracle deck called the Divine Masters Oracle by Kyle Gray. So let's go ahead and begin. I really hope that you all are doing well. I'm curious to know how the parade of planets has affected any of you, if at all. I know I've been kind of I really feel like I've really been affected in my, what do you call it, like my, how do you say, I have Sagittarius in Neptune, and I really feel like lately, spiritually, intuitively, I have expanded in a way that is really been blowing my mind. I've also been sleeping a lot better, and that makes me feel like really good that I'm actually getting some rest. So we have Buddha, heightened awareness, make peace with your thoughts and your world. We have Sanat Kumara, open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. That's beautiful. We also have Serapis Bay, paradigm shift, activation to grow and make the necessary change. Okay, Leo, come through. Let's get one more. Ooh, Michael and Faith, divine protection, breakthrough moment. Well, that's interesting, y'all. How many of you... That's really interesting, because I was literally just talking about how spiritually I feel like I have changed with this parade of planets, and these are the things that I have experienced. So I don't know, like, is this reading for me? Let me know in the comments if any of you have experienced this as well. Like, have your clairs come in stronger? Do you feel like you are closer to the source? You know, have you been building a stronger relationship with your angel guides, your ancestors, things like that? Have you been working on your rituals? And with this paradigm shift, this seems like something that would cover, like, so many of the readings that I've done this past week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, about how people are really coming into themselves, and they are healing, they're growing, they're truly becoming the person that they've always wanted to be. It's just amazing. This reading is truly amazing. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. And then, like, with the Sanat Kumara open channel, and I'll let you guys know, like, I have been practicing, like, actively practicing opening myself up to channel. Like, a lot more than, like, a lot of meditation has been going on. So this is quite interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Now, you guys, as we dive into this tarot reading, please remember to stay connected with your intuition. And if you're enjoying the journey so far, please remember to like and subscribe to the Sacred Lotus Temple. And please make sure that y'all continue to drop those comments. Your engagement really keeps me going. So I appreciate the conversation. And share this with someone who you think might appreciate it. who might need to hear the word to the day. I don't know where that came from, but it was fun. Alright, we have the Eight of Swords. Someone's like keeping themselves trapped. The Moon. The Emperor, that's good. Ace of Cups, that's good. Ooh, the Fool, new journey. Yep, see, the Fool, we have this, where is it at? Paradigm shift. Okay, let's see. This feels like there's someone around you who may be, I don't know, they're trapped in their mind. Like they're thinking about things that are like irrelevant to what's going on. And they kind of like pull you into the conversation, and then you have to like remember, like, that has nothing to do with this. I think someone is still like, all right, let me say this. You went through something and you were traumatized. And this person who I'm talking about is very close to you. Maybe a mother, maybe an aunt, something, your best friend. But they're still in that space that you were in like years ago, and they're not understanding that you have evolved, you have changed, right? You've had to forgive people, so they are still trapped with these limiting beliefs and fears and emotions because they're holding on to what you had projected onto them. And so I'm encouraging you to talk to them about how you've grown, and then recall that energy from them that you shared with them, because it's blocking them from growing in particular ways as well. Okay? With this Moon card, sometimes we would read it as like, don't be afraid, keep going, keep moving forward. But this one kind of makes me just feel like the primordial waters. You know what I mean? Like birth, like rebirth of some of yourself. You have like the water broke and you're coming into the light. You're extremely protected, you know. Everything that you've been through, and it's like only God could have saved you. Right? The divine source. Like God has always been with you. God is inside of you. God is a part of you, and God is protecting you. God is allowing you to go through this healing. God is allowing you, depending on how you think about it, God is like using you to live. God is using you so that it can feel how it is to be human. So there's certain things that have happened because they were experiences that were necessary for the lesson to be learned. I feel like I say this all the time to y'all though, but I'm just going to keep saying it because Spirit is giving it to me. So just know that through all of these things, you are evolving, you are changing, you are growing, you are transforming, you are, again, you are becoming this person that you've always wanted to be. And some people are still trapped in that headspace of negativity, but you, thankfully, are receiving the strength and the ability to move forward. You're allowing your heart to be open and free and welcoming of new life. There's a little rainbow in there, And the rainbow to me always is a representation of new life and peace, right? If you think about how when you see a rainbow after the rain, and it just feels so beautiful and welcoming, and it like gives you happiness, right? I've never heard anybody say I hate rainbows, or I hate seeing rainbows. I've only heard people be like, oh, look, it's a rainbow, I love rainbow, because they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. That's interesting. I've never noticed that this was it looks like the flower of life. But with this Fool card, you are so ready for this new chapter in your life. You have, I'm so, proud of you, Leo. You have really, really grown. You have grown so much. Not only as who you are individually, but how you how you show up for the collective, and also you have changed so much in regards to your relationship with your creator. I'm being told that some of you have been studying other cultures and other religions, and spiritually you're understanding that everyone is a part of the source. All of the history behind the creation of earth and people, all of the stories in all of these religious texts all tell the same story, and you're understanding or getting a better understanding of the truth of humanity, spirituality, why we're here, what we're supposed to be doing, your purpose for being here on this life. You're really in tune with yourself. And yet you understand that although you are a spiritual person, there are things within this 3D, 4D realm that you have to abide by in order to survive. Particularly working or having some form of income so that you can purchase your necessities, since we are not on a bartering system. You understand that the transactions of money is just an energy, and you are working on making money work for you instead of you working for money. Let me know in the comments, y'all, if that resonates with you, if it makes sense to you, or if you have any questions, please let me know. But Leo, you have done so much. You should really pat yourself on the back and be proud of your growth. I honestly believe that you have changed so much that if you went back to this day, 2, 3, 4, if you went back to this day last year, you would see how different you were. You might have just been a really, really angry person. The Chariot, 6 of Wands, success, celebration, creation, temperance, balance. You're tired of You're tired of the fight. It's like I'm hearing, I'm tired of the rigmarole. You know? As I was saying, you have changed so much. You have created this life that you've wanted. You remember when you used to dream about the life that you have. Did you know that you're able to create your own story, your own success story? You don't always have to tell the same old story over and over again. If you... I'm hearing, if you are divorced and you can recreate or you can reinvent your life, right? You can change how you speak about the relationship, if you speak on it at all. When people want to know about you, you don't have to tell them all of like your failures. You can allow yourself to just always be in a good and happy mood by sharing your successes. I think one of the things that I've learned on my journey is that it's so much easier to manifest or to attract things when you're in a happy mood, right? Because the universe, spirit, source, God only recognizes energy. So when you're in a good mood and you're asking for things, it's so much easier to receive those things because the universe is like, has your back, and the universe wants you to be successful and abundant. So the universe wants you to have more of the joy that you're feeling. So it's going to give you those things, right? It's not to say that negative things are not going to happen, because it's my belief that this whole situation is like a giant Sims game. So you just have to play the game and go by the rules and understand that some things are lessons that you have to learn. But allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to enjoy your successes. Allow yourself to celebrate yourself. Okay? Maintain a healthy balance from, like, within all things. Work-life balance, self-care, care of others, balance, all of the things. I think the Leo that I'm talking to is just, like, they are tired of the fight. They're tired of all of the, like I said, flim-flam. They just want to be over here. They just want to be in a place of success. I'm hearing something about Holyfield. What is that? Can you give me clarity? Dun, dun, Holyfield. Was there like a saying or something in regards to that boxer and his last name was Holyfield? Was it like dun dun Holyfield? That's what I'm hearing in my head. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please let me know. Spirit, what can they do? What can Leo do? What can they actively work on to get to this space of freedom? If they're still feeling, if they're still feeling stuck, if they're still feeling like fighting. I'm being told they need to change the way that they think. Did we get... Yeah, they need to... There we go. 8 of Swords. They need to change the way that they are thinking. I know that this was about somebody else, but it can still apply to you. Shoot, for all I know, you have multiple personalities. Change the way that you think. direct the flow of traffic, okay? In this card, the Chariot card, you see that this man is driving the chariot with these horses and he has no reins. Okay, he is utilizing his mind to drive this chariot where it needs to go, and the horses are following his command without any, fight back, pushback. Okay, and so that is what you need to do. You need to gain control of your thoughts. Now, I'm not saying that you haven't been working on it, and I'm not saying that you're incapable of it or that you haven't been doing it at all. But you need to remember to control your thoughts, and to make sure that my ear is ringing. My left ear is ringing. Remember that you are the co-creator of your reality. And as the co-creator of your reality, as the creator of your reality, your thoughts become what you feel and become how you behave. And how you behave is what determines, or how you behave and how you feel is what determines what you receive back. So if you want good things back, you need to think and feel good things. You need to do good things. So have positive thoughts, keep positive thoughts, and have an optimistic outlook on life. Instead of the cup being half full, instead of the cup being half empty, it's half full. All right? But you have the control. And I know sometimes you may have these little negative thoughts, and it's not really a big deal. But those thoughts, the small ones definitely, are the ones that you really need to begin to practice taking control of. When you realize that you're having a negative thought, it is important that you can acknowledge the thought, figure out where it came from. Oh, that was weird. That was an interesting thought. I wonder where that came from, and explore it. And then transmute that energy from that thought into something positive, right? Change your mind, right? So if you're saying something like, oh, I feel so ugly today, say, oh, why do I feel that way? And it's oh, I feel that way because, I don't know, I didn't get enough sleep, so I have bags under my eyes, Then you can change your mind. Oh, well, even though I have these bags under my eyes, at least I woke up this morning and I could put some type of cream to help with the puffiness. So everything is going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. Everything is working in my favor. I am beautiful. I am loved, and I give love, right? Something like that. That's what I would do. You guys have to figure out your own technique. I'm just sharing with you what Spirit needs you to hear today. Okay? So take control of your mind. Allow yourself to be freed from the ruckus, If any of you are interested in a more personal reading, I do offer private sessions, and I also offer spiritual mentoring. So you can contact me in the link below. Your support does keep me going, so please consider donating if you can and following me on all socials. I am pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by About My Brain. You can purchase these on Etsy. I'm going to pull one card today, and then I'll read from the guidebook. two fell out, so I'll just use those. We have salmon and we have hippopotamus. Excuse me. Let's start with salmon, number 80. Eight plus 0 is 8. Your life purpose number may be 8. You might be born on the 8th month or the 8th day or on the 8th hour. Okay. Salmon, seek renewal. Navigating formidable currents, the salmon imparts courage and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Its remarkable journey from birthplace to ocean and back offers insights into growth, experiential learning, and rejuvenating force of rebirth. You guys can scan this QR code and you can get the full meeting on their website. The next card is hippopotamus, number 39. 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. You might be born on the 3rd day, the 3rd month. You might have been born at 3 a.m. Or your life purpose number could be the number 3. Alright, there it is. Hippopotamus. Explore your emotions. From adaptability to motherly love, the hippopotamus's spiritual energy encourages us to embrace vulnerability, exploring the depths of our emotions and relationships with care. The hippopotamus teaches us the art of balance, showcasing strength and gentleness and harmony. That is beautiful, y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section if this reading resonated with you in any way. And until next time, may clarity light your path.